the cars.
Yeah. Are you comfortable going on camera?
Yeah.
I'm streaming to 4,000 people. Is that okay?
Nice.
Excuse me. What's your name?
No, I can't do that one.
Nope. Why are you out here?
Support ICE.
You've got a sign.
Supporting the officers, their dedication.
So I think I've seen you out here a couple of nights.
Last 5 nights in a row.
Yeah. How do you feel about the crowd tonight?
They're not anything like in the past. I mean, these guys are soft compared to what we've endured in the past. But a bunch of mental illness, a bunch of soft parenting, children that have grown up with, I get what I want if I have a tantrum. And they're not out here about immigration.
Well,
obviously because of the things they say.
yes.
And it's disgusting.
Have you had any conversations with the other side?
Yeah. And it's kind of funny because they'll act all confrontational and you're like, well, not in my face. And then it's like, oh, you want to talk? Okay, we'll talk. It's cool. Because I'm not going to fight with you.
What do the talks sound like? Do they go well?
They do. I mean, eventually both sides, or they, I, him, her, whatever, we just agree that there are some things we're going to disagree on and some things we do agree on. So, I mean, for the most part, we're pretty close. Oh, my gosh. Sorry.
There's there's pepper spray in the air.
Yeah. When cars go by, it's like, but no, for the most part, we get along pretty good. I mean, I don't fight with any of them. And I don't mind stepping in the middle of 2 guys that are screaming and yelling at each other because it's like, that's not what we're out here for. But I'm not afraid to be out here. I don't feel like we have any fear that needs to be. Sounds like, oh, well, I won't get arrested.
So what do you agree with them on? You said sometimes you find some agreements. What does that look like?
Taking families apart or following the process, having communication, conversations, because if you're screaming and yelling at each other, you can't hear one another. And it's okay to disagree. We just don't have the right to be violent over a situation. We don't have the right to destroy stuff. And it's just kind of like that.
So you mentioned the crowd tonight's a little soft, a little docile.
Yeah.
Have you felt threatened or at risk in the past out here?
Not here. Not at all. I'm not worried. I have friends that are out here that get worried about it, but I'm not worried about it. I don't feel like these are people that I need to be afraid of. So, and I always say, if you want to know where I live, just show up and see what happens. If you can get a bus ticket out there, more power to you.
Well, how do you feel about how the local government, local politicians have been characterizing what's going on out here?
The mayor and our governor, they're not doing anything about this stuff. It's no different than what happened in 2020. This is allowed to happen because it's free speech, it's protesting. Even when they were burning buildings, looting, stealing, fighting, destroying cars, stabbing people, shooting people, they didn't get in any trouble. It's like, but if I were to act the same way as they did, if I stepped off the curb, I would have been picked up and arrested. Just because I have a difference of opinion. And I don't understand why this is catered to. I don't understand. What are you so afraid of? That you're disciplined and they don't have any.
Were you involved in the movement earlier where they tried to go through the camp?
No, I stayed up here.
Did you see what happened?
It's kind of hard because it started from up here. I saw the burning of the flag, everybody going back down. That was the second time I think they went down there. But did I think that would work, going down and doing there's no way. And I think there's too many people that are new here that thought if we're nice and extend an offer, and it's a great idea, it's never going to work. Because you can't reason with insanity.
Yeah, there's sort of different types of people over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe can you describe a couple of the types that we're dealing with?
You got the ones ones with the pretty hair and the costumes. You got the ones in black bloc. You've got normies. You've got grandma out there that I don't know what grandma and grandpa are doing. You got a guy out here saying no troops, but he's talking about McDonald's. Okay. We can order hamburgers if you want. I'll call. It's just, there's a lot of people out here, and some of them they just want to be heard, I guess, but I don't know what they want to be heard for.
Right. They're pretty dug in as well. How do you think this ends, if it ends?
The National Guard comes in and cleans the street. Because these guys can't do their job as immigration officers if they're having to stay here to defend this building. And it's funny, this building's cleaned up because, 2 weeks ago, it was horrible. Ice, all the graffiti, everything was everywhere. And it was just two of us coming out here, putting up blue sticker or hearts on everything saying thank you, and then started holding the banner. We didn't get harassed or anything. Nobody did anything. Didn't trash our cars. But I forgot where I was going. I know we were out here and no trouble. We've had no trouble.
Well, so what's changed? I know there was some attacks on Katie and on Honey Badger, but last night someone got their car vandalized.
I don't agree with the car vandalizing. However, the individual was pushing the envelope a little bit. I mean, it's okay to be loud, bounce around, do all of that, but he might have carried it just a little too far. He's a streamer. Your job is to scream. It's not to engage. It's not to be a part of the rowdiness. So did he bring some of that on himself? He probably did. He did. I'll be honest about it. He brought it on himself. The first night out here, the other guy had it coming. When he punched the guy in the face over here.
Right.
That guy had it coming. But I don't know what took place down here when he punched that person there. It was intimidation by the other person. I know he was intimidated up here, pushed around with the flashing lights.
Right.
But he kind of put himself in that situation. You just got to be smarter. You just can't stick yourself in something and not have a way out and know when you got to pull back. He didn't pull back. They should not have just trashed his car. But we all knew it was going to happen right after they took him because they were already talking about it down there. So the word was out. They had his license plate. They knew where he parked. They probably know a lot more about him. And so he probably should somewhat be careful at home.
Some of these people are quite dangerous, right?
Yes.
And there's a history with, this organization's been around a while, Antifa in Portland.
Oh, it's worldwide. The gentleman that we got into a fight with somebody the first night we were out here, which was like a week or so ago, he got upset with another person we were with because somebody knocked the phone out of a hand and he interjected himself, so now he was being threatening. And he's the one that I stepped in the middle and said, no, we're not here to do this. And then after a while, he walked us up towards our cars. I'm like, we're not going to our cars. I don't know who you are. We'll go another 6 blocks and call an Uber and circle around. We're not going to the cars. Because we've experienced that in 2020 in the parking garages. One guy laid across the hood of my car and said, bullet for bullet, and I said, damn straight. You shoot, I shoot. I mean, I'm self-protecting myself. I don't know what it is. And then he just took off running. Whatever.
So you've been doing this a while and you have some experience with these people. What's your advice if people are coming out here?
Be smart. If you're not sure, don't engage. I don't bring weapons or anything like that with me because I feel if I need that, then I probably shouldn't be here. It's not like I'm taking a walk in the woods hunting or looking for a lost kid in the woods and I'm afraid of a bear. But if I'm here, then I don't need a weapon. Because then I'm in the
So last question, you got 5,000 people watching you. What's your message to everybody listening?
Kind. Follow the law. I don't know. Just nice. So I don't know. Go to school, eat your veggies. I don't know.
Thank you guys.
It's all
Be
good.
careful. Yeah, just be careful out here. And be active. Thank
Love you.
Just step up when you see something that's wrong. Do something about it. Don't just sit back and go, well, someone else will fix it for me. I don't have to. No, you have to. Your voice is important. Doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, your voice is important. But just get up and be active. Don't hide.
Thank you. Thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate it.
Have fun.
Thank you. Stay safe.